you tell us the code word, or you can tell us what this place was before it was a bar. I don't know if I actually heard. It sounded like they said livery horses back to back, but it sounded really quick. Horses. All right. I'm going to take that as a yes. It sounded like somebody said horses. Can you tell me who you are? All right, thank you.
This is a space for curious souls who want to understand the unseen without fear.
We explore the intersection of intuition, energy, and the paranormal, offering grounded insights, real stories, and practical tools.
We're two intuitive weirdos on a mission to shift the paranormal from fear to empowerment.
Together we demystify the spooky and reclaim the sacred, one episode at a time. Welcome to Empower Paranormal.
Hi.
Hi. Wine. Cilantro.
Cilantro. Wine.
The cutest little mugs.
Pumpkin spice wine, or what is it called?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, you got hair?
My own hair.
Oh, okay. Like, sorry, that might be Shirley.
No. I don't blame that precious baby for nothing.
Precious? I don't know about that. She's spoiled rotten and is crazy. But,
She knows.
See, look, she's going. Why are you going behind that door? There's nothing back there for you.
She says, why not? So yeah, let's chat about some of the stuff we see.
Yeah, I agree. Like maybe Sarah Mansion.
Yeah, and actually George Taylor, Jason saw this
Oh, yeah.
first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jason, I don't even remember what the event was, but Jason was closing up the George Taylor house after Jason, my husband, legally married now. After an event that we did, and he turned the corner in the dining room, and he heard something run. Sorry, Shirley. She's gone now. Like, F this, I'm out.
Good.
And saw something on four legs run and disappear.
Ugh.
And doors were closed. There's nowhere it could have disappeared to, and it was big. Said it was low and it was big and it was four legs. And yeah, he told me about it. He was shaken. He rarely gets shaken. This man is very,
He's
unshakable. He's a Virgo. He's
the
very
most
reasonable.
stoic man I've ever met.
Same.
Yeah.
So yeah, that really shook him up. And then did we tell you guys about that?
I don't think so. Well, you've told me recently, but
not until after you saw yours.
Yeah.
Then in that moment when you guys saw it was like validating for him.
Clearly, it's something that happens to quite a few people.
We think. We don't know. We definitely are a group. So we're curious if anybody else has experienced this, because it's super important that we find out. I've even reached out to Brian Cano about it, and we're all perplexed. We have no idea what this four-legged
the shit that we're getting into.
I know.
It's not just like human-looking things. It's now like beastly-looking things, like
and
animal
we are not
type.
one of those that's like, oh, it's demonic and scary and dark.
No.
It has clearly run away every time. Like, it's not, like Brian said, it's not aggressive.
Yeah.
It's not trying to harm us. It just seems to be present. And what's crazier, and we'll get to the story of my son, my 10-year-old, who did not know anything about these guys seeing this thing, also saw it in our house. So you get into Sarah Mansion, which was, we got to talk about Sarah Mansion.
Oh.
Like, that was such a fun experience.
I mean, what's crazy is now I feel like we go into these places for less than a few hours. Like, we were there for what, maybe 2, 3
hours?
at the most?
Yeah.
And we had some insane experiences. Yeah. It's like, I feel like we're like this force
magnet.
Now. It's like we're this magnet. Everything's just drawn to us.
And our group is so great. Again, it goes back to, we have so much fun doing everything. I think that's what makes us this magnet.
I think we're not so honed in and focused on it that it just, it becomes tedious after a while.
And we're not in it for a thrill. We're in it to, like, see what's there.
Yeah.
And, obviously we
And
have
jump.
our thrills. We got so scared. I love when they laughed at us last night.
Oh my gosh,
like,
I know.
Oh, good, you guys are scared too.
Yeah. Sayre Mansion. So the guy took a liking to us. I feel like everybody does. But so he was showing us some other parts of the property that are they're turning over into new, I don't know if they're
rentals, summer
rentals.
Yeah, and one's like an apartment rental.
Yeah,
Sayre Mansion in Bethlehem.
Yes.
By the way.
Go there if you ever get a chance. It's a really cool place. But yeah, he was showing us the loft of where I guess the stables were. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we were going up the stairs, and there's like this big giant mirror at the top of the stairs, and our guide, he's right in front of me, and I see him like jump back, and as he's doing that, I also see something move across the mirror, and he's like, I think I just. And I said, finish what you're going to say. Did you see something? Because I definitely saw something. And he's like, I don't know what I saw. But it was this big, black, shadowy, animal-looking thing just moved across the room. And I saw the reflection of it, which I still think is odd.
Yeah, in a mirror. Because the mirror was at the top of the stairs. So it was him, it was you, and then it was me behind. Mm-hmm. And as we're coming up, he kind of rounded the corner. And you could see the moment he saw it. And you saw it in the mirror, the reflection of this thing running across that way. And he was shaken. I felt so bad for him because he was like so shaken. And he never had that experience before. Mm-hmm. So. I
mean, rightfully so. I mean, you see this and you're looking all around the room for this giant thing somewhere. And I mean, the lights are on. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that is pretty intense.
Yeah. And Jason was shaken when he first saw it. And then my son... We were, usually I come downstairs first in the morning to get ready. We get up pretty early. And I didn't that morning. So I almost feel like maybe that was meant for me to run into. But my 10-year-old son has never heard us talk about this thing. He is involved in paranormal with us, but has never heard us talk about this four-legged creature. And we try to protect him from, the thoughts and ideas and intentions that could create imagination to go a little wild. I was getting ready in my room, and all of a sudden I hear him yell and run back up the stairs, and he's shaking, and he's freaking out. Emerson, he actually ran back to his bedroom all the way down the hall, and his sister called me. Called me from their room, and like, he saw something downstairs, he's shaking, he's crying, he's freaking out. So I go talk to him, and he said, as you come down our stairs, our dining room table's there, and on the other side of it, there was this creature, like, bent down, and almost like the backside was higher, and it was a dark creature.
Oh my gosh.
It had, like, this whitish face, and they made eye contact.
Ugh.
And he said they stared at each other, and then he took off up the stairs, and it took off, like, towards the kitchen, and it was just gone. And he could hear it, like, thumping away, just like Jason's situation.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'm actually kind of glad I just saw it, like it literally looked like the back.
Yeah.
Or like if I would have seen a face, you guys might have all fallen down the stairs behind me. Like, I might have backed up and like, woo! Because
F this one out?
That is scary.
Yeah. See, we do get scared. We talked about this before.
Yeah. Well, it's one thing, I talked about this previously, how when we're doing our investigations and I try to humanize everything, it makes it a little bit easier, I think, when you realize that these people were alive at once.
Yeah.
But an animal is like a whole other thing, especially when it doesn't look like a normal animal.
Right, and I've had experiences with actual animals, and I've read animals that have passed away, and, I felt my animals who've passed can come rubble against my leg or jump on bed with me, but this is different, and I haven't seen it yet. I'm, like, still waiting for my turn.
Yeah.
It's like, it's gotta be coming, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, but we can't figure out what this is, and
if any of you have seen anything like this
similar,
or had experiences,
share stories, please.
Yeah, please do. I mean,
we're curious what it could be.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not quick to put something dark and scary to this, because while it was scary in the moment, because your brain cannot make sense of it, of what this is, it's I don't know. Again, I didn't experience it. I was in the room with you when you guys saw it, but I didn't experience it to the point to know like what it felt like.
I definitely think doing this now for a number of years, you do become slightly... it's still scary, but you become used to seeing unusual things, so it probably wasn't as terrifying for me as it was our our guide that was taking. I mean, he really. I felt so bad.
He had some experiences. He was super excited about the hauntings that happened.
Yeah.
At Sarah Mansion, but he's like, never had this happen before. He was so great about it, and I hope we comforted him a little bit.
I hope so too. Yeah.
But he might not want to go up there before.
I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, actually, I can imagine. It's my dream to like be in a place where, you know, it's just us and we're running the whole thing for hours on end. I mean, I can't imagine the experiences that they must have. But these poor people that probably, you know, it's their job, so it's more of a distraction for them when they can't get things done. Versus being there just to explore. But I mean, having to shut down every night, and like the other host, she had to go back down into the what was that? The cellar.
Yeah, it wasn't one time. It was like a dungeon looking room, but it's really cool.
Yeah, and she was afraid to go down and turn the candles out. Yeah, we're like, we'll do it for you.
Yeah,
help.
But then I think she made him go with her.
She did. Yeah.
Don't blame her. We do the same thing.
No.
Our tagline is "You go first."
Yep.
First.
Yeah.
I don't want to. You first.
But yeah, so strange creatures. And I can't say that I've ever seen anything else like that.
What I find fun about all of this in the last, especially several months, since you and I have really dove into this whole feet first, all of it. The more that I think I understand something new pops up. And even the way that I'm getting messages and things keeps changing. It's not consistent. So, you know, I kind of envy these mediums that are able to, they have like their one way. Yeah. You know, they have like, the clairvoyance is their thing, or the clairsentient, whatever it is, but that's their one thing, and that's how they get it always, and it's consistent. I'm not. So it's almost a little frustrating because I feel like I'm a little sporadic and chaotic.
I wouldn't even say, though, like, it's so much you as that, like, I mean, it seems maybe that everybody else is being consistent, but maybe internally they do have to change things up, because I feel like a lot of this is, and we talk about this all the time, is so much unlearning, because the minute that you think, I actually, it's funny because this makes me think of when I went to the George Taylor house for the first time. And I remember having that experience, that pretty terrifying experience, but thinking the minute you think that you've got things nailed down and you understand how this all works, something comes at you and it just totally blows your mind, and then you're back to square one. So
Spirit world's like, guess what?
Yeah.
Try this.
You're not done yet. We've got some bones to pick with you, but it's. I think that's part of this. Like, I don't think we're ever going to understand how this works. I don't think we're meant to. Yeah. That's just my personal belief. But I think that there is still room to study it. I think that, and make it more of a normal thing. I mean, because let's be honest, there's a lot more people out there that have had experiences than haven't. Most people just don't want to talk about it because it's kind of that taboo thing that we always
But we're breaking that wall down, I feel like. In
empowered.
Yay, empower yourself.
I said it. We're going to have to say it at least once or twice every episode.
So we are. Look at our new shirts.
Oh, yeah. What do you think? Do you like them? Yeah. Maybe we'll sell them in the future if we do.
Yeah. See where this goes.
This is not a commercial. Don't worry.
My TikTok shop a little. I sponsored myself.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're dorks.
That's why I think, you know, hopefully you like this, because, you know, there's got to be a little bit of lightheartedness to all of this. It can't be, you know, serious research all the time.
Yeah. Blending the worlds.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what I love about my apprenticeship, is what I'm reading is so wordy and nerdy, and it fulfills that need in me to have that, like,
you know, you
literature
could be a
knowledge, but then
songwriter, nerdiest and wordiest. I think you could.
I'll leave the songwriting to you.
Yeah, all right.
Maybe I'll write a novel one day, but
someday.
That's about
it. All right.
Did do the journal,
Yeah.
Not to plug that too. Oh wait, this is becoming an infomercial. Don't buy the journal.
You should actually.
I'm not even gonna say the name.
Here's the thing. I won't bring it up if she doesn't want me to, but I mean, I am forever indebted to this girl, because she has, like, really helped me with everything. And her journal was part of that, and I highly recommend it. And I'm sure even if we don't say the name, that you could easily figure it out and find it on Amazon.com. Ooh, this is becoming a commercial. Shit.
Author Scarlett Kern. Sorry.
But I think one of the main reasons, again, we say this a lot, but doing these things and really bringing light to this, there's so many people out there that need help and frankly feel confused about what their experiences are, because it's not supposed to be normal, but it is much more normal than you think. So anything that can help you out, her journal is one of them.
I feel like I do well, and we talked about this earlier. I've known for a long time something in me when people interact with me, they suddenly seem to have this awakening, no matter what it is. And we touched on it before, where whether it was somebody's relationships and realizing where they were supposed to be in relationships or anything like that. And I'm now seeing that our group as a whole, we seem to be drawn to these places, and places seem to be calling out to us to come to them. And I feel like it's for us to help this awakening. And I love the idea that sentient places might be. We know George Taylor House brought us all together. We know there's something there in that house that needed our energy in there to give it what it needs to live and feel alive again. And these entities, we give them energy to be and give them a story, and their names again, are spoken within the walls. So I love this idea that I was an individual going around like awakening people and seeing something inside of themselves they'd never seen before, and now as a group we are doing that for places and people together. I love that.
I love that too. I really think that this for me personally too is just about it's another way to give back, but also to help people understand that this is normal, and you don't have to be alone in any of this. And the unknown is exactly that, but we can try and learn and figure it out together, and also connect on a whole nother level that most people don't even understand is possible.
And especially in a time where there's so much going on in the world that we just can't understand on a human level, to kind of have this spiritual connect to, and know that there's so much there's so much more than just this physical world, and also there's just so much going on around us that is beautiful and almost miraculous in a sense, and just empowering. That we can connect to all of these things to find something positive in our day.
I love it. I just love all of it.
So, this is for Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Who we met at Penhurst Paracon, which is freaking amazing, and I had so much fun with you guys. So she reached out through Messenger. Dustin handles all of our messages. Thankfully, he can do that because I can't handle anymore.
Well, I'm hitting the no. I'm just
He's like,
hitting the threshold. No, it's okay.
So, she asked if the military, if I felt like that kind of shut down my abilities. And I will admit, I was in for a very short time. I blew out my knee in AIT. So my career was cut short, tragically. And that was my only life plan. So I won't get into all that. But I didn't have a backup plan. So it took a while. It took me a long time to grow from that. But yes, when I was in the military in training, I actually had a point where I went to a drill sergeant and I'm like, I'm not feeling anything. Like, I wasn't missing family at home, and like, yeah, this is what we trained you for. So I definitely think I shut down when I was in there, and it took me some time. But for me, I went right from military training to, within a year, I was in massage school in Ithaca, New York, which we talked about before was very kind of, for lack of a better word, hippie. I don't know that that's really the right word. Like spiritual community, and the massage school was we started with a singing bowl circle, meditation in the morning, and gratitude circle. We had a big class, and everybody to go around and say something they were grateful for. We had a theme every day, and I think that put me back in. And I was in Sea Cadets when I was a kid too. So from 13 years old, I was in a military program. I went to boot camp for 2 weeks in Sea Cadets, and like I knew I was going to be military and law enforcement. That's all I knew. So I had like this rigidness despite my abilities too, and now I feel like I'm one of those, Disney movie or whatever, where the mom it becomes the spiritual collector of driftwood. like I've come.
Can you paint
circle.
with all the colors of the
You're right.
rain?
Like I just all these things that I tried to resist for so long is what I've embraced now. Because that massage school, it was really hard for me. I was like, this is too free and willy nilly, and I need structure. I'm also neurodivergent, so like I thrived in the military setting because it was structure.
Yeah.
But you also don't have time to think for yourself and feel.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously there is a reason and a point for all of that, and it's to keep people safe and also to keep people alert. But
so it's part of the training. Like it's meant to kind of tune that down. But I never felt like my intuition was taken away. I'll say that. Just even though I wasn't tuned in to the spirit world, my intuition was always strong. And actually, like, it should have been the same in law enforcement, and I think that's where my neurodivergence really started to show. Not my first 2 jobs as law enforcement. They were really good. But when I wound up under management that wasn't receptive and wasn't really good for the community as a whole, like, people do go into it for the wrong reasons, and ego, and I was
a lot of ego.
Receptive to that, and it didn't land well. It didn't go well for me. But yeah, in those situations, you're supposed to heightened alert where the intuition was good for me, but I also was too compassionate. I think which is sad because it's not how it should be. But we won't get into that.
I mean, I think it's also one of those deals once again that life is meant to teach you and make you understand more things about yourself, and through these experiences, I mean, you wouldn't be who you are now or where you are now without that. So,
and I wouldn't have met my husband.
Exactly.
So I'm grateful for as bad as that situation was when I left. I have him and our close friends from there, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm grateful. And if that turns out to be a ramble, we're just going to shut it off.
Oh,
I feel like I lost focus.
That's all right. But thank you, Amanda, for that question. I hope that answered your question. And to everybody else, if you have any questions for us, please feel free. We love talking to you guys. We may not get back to you right away, but we will get back to you for sure. So thank you, Amanda. Keep following us. Love you.
And I hope to see you at Penhurst again.
Yes,
we are doing the RIP. I think they're going to go up for sale soon.
Are they? Okay.
Probably.
We got to make sure we get it.
He got them about this time last year.
Yeah.
For my birthday. So.
Okay. So we have some events coming up.
Yes.
Would you like
Paranormal sleepover Saturday. The Paranormal lock-in at the George Taylor House, and then our public paranormal investigation at the George Taylor House in Catasauqua. So if you're in the area, check it out. Tickets are $30.
We'll be there.
On Eventbrite. And
we'll be there for autographs if you'd like our autograph.
See, we're not like that.
We're not.
So
we're really
we're
not.
Like, attention's on us. What do we do?
Yeah, I know.
What do we do?
What? I'm shy.
I'm not good at talking about.
I gotta go that way.
Successes or like things.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it.
But yeah, so our public investigations, it'll be 8 to 11 on October 17th.
Yes.
It's going to be great. We always have a good time at the George Taylor House is like everybody's second home there. I mean, it's just a great place. Even if you don't get that much activity, you're going to have a lot of fun with us. I mean, you're guaranteed to have something. There's always something that happens there.
Well, now we can't guarantee, but we've never had
noises or I guess I shouldn't say that. Sorry, but you're very likely to have something. Disclaimer. I'm commercial. I gotta talk us up.
No, oh my God. The whole thing has been an improv.
It is.
And I'm not. See how awkward we are? We talk ourselves up. We're like, we're good.
But what I would like to say is, what's great about the George Taylor House, and maybe this sounds like a commercial, but what's great is all the money that from these tickets that are sold goes directly to the preservation of this house, and it needs some work and some loving, and we are just so grateful for all the support that we've gotten already, but it really does matter.
Our biggest fundraising is in the paranormal. We discovered that when we were on the TV show, we were on Ghost Hunters Discovery Plus.
Check it out.
What's our episode called? Unholy Matrimony.
Yes. Yeah.
And I know so many things are coming off of TV channels. We won't get into why or anything like that because we don't know. But there's streaming services that people are on YouTube, people are moving to things like that. So hopefully, but anyway, we became popular after that, and it's been our best fundraiser. And the house is 1768. It was built, the main mansion. The other part is earlier. We're not even at the camera.
No.
What the fudge?
I think it's you. Something might be following you.
Always.
Anyway.
So, yeah, the house was built in 1768, the main mansion, and so it's older than the country, and, you know, there was a cabin there before that, and
it's such a cool place. It really is.
And things are changing as the house is changing. We put the floor back in after 9 years of it being open for an archaeological dig, and it seems to be changing activity.
I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but I think that's made an uptick in certain parts of the house now, as far as activity. I was just there 2 nights ago, and something's going on with that room. I don't know, we've got to do some more exploring, but it's definitely changed things a bit. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the kitty. Hi, baby. You want to come here? Hi. Come here. You want to be on camera? This is our kitty. My kitty, Shirley.
Look at her face.
She's a little jerk sometimes. Oh, okay, see. She has to do everything, just like all cats. They have to do everything on their terms. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, so. What else? What else do we got? What else do we got up our sleeveless sleeves?
All the things.
Yeah, but keep following us for more events.
George Taylor does not have a website currently, so through Facebook and Eventbrite is where we post everything.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to keep up with the other socials, but listen, I'm a busy girl.
I mean, we don't have time for everything. She's busier than me. I've just got a cat. She's got 4 kids.
I've got 4 kids that I drive very far for.
Yeah. So, but just keep following us and liking our things and commenting, and we'd really love to hear more ghost stories from you guys.
And what you want to hear about.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. This is a sharing opportunity for everybody. Community for sure. Community. Yep. With that, do you have anything closing you'd like to say as far as intuitive?
I did, but then the pressure's on and now I'm like...
Oh, all right.
No, it's fine.
Well, we'll wait.
Let's go. Pondering.
All right, clock's ticking. Come on, let's wrap this up.
How do you bring yourself down after what might be a freaky experience? Like, what do you do? That would be good for other viewers to read, too.
That's great, actually. Yeah.
So what do you do
when
you had a freaky experience? I think we laugh.
We laugh a lot, yeah. But if it's something that's, like, really... like, I'll say... For example, the woman at the George Taylor house. That was a moment that, or the night that something followed me home, and it was keeping me awake. Those things I usually will look to my husband for comfort.
Yes, same.
Although, when they're not there,
not his husband, mine.
Yeah, we're not married. Just so you know, I'm clearly gay. But songwriting, actually.
Yeah, oh, that's a great way.
Songwriting is... I am a musician, and this is not a promotion, but I do have music out there everywhere if you ever choose to listen to it.
Especially about Paranormal, too, which is so fun.
Oh,
We're going to do a music video.
We sure are.
We're going to do a music video. It's going to be so fun.
I've got a song that I'm working on that I want to release before Halloween, so hopefully
it's going to get done. We're going to get it done.
I hope so. But either way, look out for that. That might be something fun for you. But yeah, you don't really hear that many musicians that do a lot of, like, music in that realm or area of, paranormal things. It's all...
Like, Einstein Kills does the Silver Screen, but that's all movies.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not like paranormal experiences. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyway, so there we go. What do you do to...
I intellectualize everything, so I research. I
do that
love
too.
To research, so I will Google and I'll chat with ChatGPT. I'll reach out to people who.
The problem with that though is I tend to not get any sleep then because then I like
rabbit hole after rabbit hole.
Yeah.
No, same. Same, but I think that, and also I lean on Jason, especially if I need some sort of grounding.
He's a good. I mean, I don't know that he's a good cuddle buddy, but he seems like he'd be a good cuddle buddy. He gives nice hugs. Yeah, he's a good guy.
I wanted to segue into the fact that I have more sleepovers as an adult than I did as a kid, but I'm like, this is going to sound so bad now. It's innocent.
It is.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
We have so much fun.
Nothing weird. We're not like that.
Oh my god. I don't know how to bring it back.
We're completely normal.
We do though. We have so many sleepovers.
We do.
And like just hang out and paranormal investigating.
But just to give you an idea of how freaked out we'll make ourselves, like the first time we all slept in the George Taylor house together, we huddled in a room, and her husband Jason was literally sleeping in the doorway. That's how freaked out we made ourselves. And do you know what? They left us alone the whole entire night. Every time we've been there, they've left us alone.
I slept in the bed alone, and then everybody else slept on the floor,
well,
which seems to be the theme.
I'm actually glad that I got a view of the whole floor, because when I looked under your bed the first time, I saw something under there, and I was like, I was like waiting for something to just like poke up through the mattress and like.
I had the high ground.
Yeah.
I was good.
Well, and it also doesn't help. So we run our equipment a lot, and we have the cameras running. And I did not know that the body cams have this really awful alarming message.
Have you ever watched Resident Evil? And the thing is like, you're all going to die down here. It's that. It's exactly that tone.
So with like maybe 1 or 2 hours of sleep, then we're like blasted with this noise and woken up, and it was fun. It's all fun.
It's like
really
battery
good.
dying.
Come join us if you don't want to get any sleep.
Yep, ghosties and freaking ourselves out, and it's fun. We're excited the fireplace we're gonna have.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the paranormal lock-in. People don't know. We got some
they don't know. We got
surprises.
some tricks up our sleeves. It's gonna be really fun.
So until next time.
Until next time.
Send us your questions. Cilantro.